Chelsea Marvell. I'm the mother of 4 children. The oldest is a girl, 11, down to the youngest being a girl, almost 3, and 2 boys in between at 8 and 5.
My name's Ambria Benagas, and I have 5 kids. I have 2 boys, ages 12 and 11, and then 3 girls, 7, 5, and 10 months. Yeah, I love the event. Just meeting other moms that are like-minded and that are wanting to support Momni just as much as I have, and also feeling like now I know more about it and how I can support it versus like, oh, that's such a great idea, but I don't know how to get involved. So it's been really great.
I'm Drennan Baker. I have 7 children from 16 down to 3. I have 4 boys and 3 girls.
I'm Tamisha Schutzlar. I'm a mom of 6 girls, all girls.
My name is Ingrid Sorensen. I am a mom of 9 children, aged 28 to 7. I have 5 girls and 4 boys.
My name is Jennifer Starkey. I'm a mom of 7 children. I have 4 girls and 3 boys. The oldest is 21 and the youngest is 6.
I wish so badly that I had something like Momni in the past. Now that I have older children, it's getting a little bit easier, but I miss so many things when my children were younger and I wasn't able to get out. I don't have a lot of family around, and so it would have been nice to have somebody that I could have called on, trusted when I had an event or an appointment, or even just needed a break. I used to love to go and just sit at Barnes & Noble and read, and I didn't get to do that very often, but you could, with Momni, you can just go and have those breaks.
I think Momni is a great idea because I know there's other moms that feel like their whole life revolves around their children, and they need the time just as much as I do, and we could swap and we could help fill each other's buckets so that we have more to give, because women are so powerful and such huge influencers in the world, but when we're just drowning and trying to tread our own water, it's so hard to give more to other people, even though our hearts, we want to give that, but we don't have the capacity. So if we could refill and share that burden with each other and give each other time, then I think we could all benefit.
So Momni makes it possible for moms to be able to leave the house when they need to get to the appointments they need to find somebody that they trust, and that they also can, if they need to earn money. I think that's such an amazing thing that you can stay at home with your children, earn money, create relationships with other kids, have play dates for your children.
I remember many times before the invention of Momni having doctor appointments or dentist appointments, and you either have to drag your kid along or find someone who's home during the day when most teenagers are at work, so that can be challenging. So looking back, I would have loved to have Momni to call up a mom who's going to be at home rather than needing a teenager who's at school.
The hardest thing I've ever experienced with childcare is probably trying to go places that aren't exactly child-friendly, but not having anywhere to take the children. For example, a doctor's appointment or a meeting, something in someone else's office, for example, or just some place where you know it's not going to be set up to accommodate little children, or somewhere that it needs to be quiet, or you need to be focused and not be wrangling little children around your knees while you're trying to do something else.
So as a young mother, I could have used Momni then, just because I suffered from migraines. So I would get these migraine attacks that would just debilitate me, and I couldn't take care of the kids, right? So who's better to go to than somebody you trust, or, and I didn't always live by family. So it was really hard to find somebody to help me. So I would be reaching out to everybody I could if I needed somebody to help me with the kids, if I had, those health issues. So it would have been really nice to have had Momni in the past.
I think Momni is going to provide a great avenue for moms to be able to do things like go to the doctor or go to get their hair cut or anything like that where it's not really conducive to taking your children with you. We can grocery shop and go to the library and do a lot of things with multiple children in tow, and we can be really good at that. But some places don't really work for that. You can't be in the middle of a haircut and have your 2-year-old run out the front door of the salon. It's not going to work. So I think Momni will be a great help. And then of course for any moms who are employed or seeking to help to provide for their family, Momni will be a fantastic option for those kind of moms.
My hardest situation with childcare is this past spring when my son was a preschooler. He was in kindergarten, and it's a half-day kindergarten, and I had to work. And I had been told by his daycare that they could no longer take him to school. And so I was left having to try and find a place for him. And I'd used all my friends, all my church community, and my lowest point was having to take him to work with me. And it's our business. So normally someone might not be able to do that, but I still had to bring him to the back room, and knowing that I could take him to Momni meant that I had a safe place for him to go. He was entertained, and I had peace of mind that he was being watched out for instead of possibly getting out the escape, the exit door in the back. And it's just a feeling of helplessness that you can't do kind of a basic thing, and made me very sensitive to other women that are single moms. My husband's working out of state, and so geographically I am single and have to deal with work and kids. But those that have to do it all and then don't have someone that they can turn to, family close by, or someone's not available to watch them, it's a low point. And it definitely makes everything easier when you've got a safe place for your children to go. They can be happy and you're not worrying about them.
It's hard for me to trust people with my children, and so that was one of the first things that I actually asked about Momni. But as I realized what they do with background checks, and especially the peer reviews and ratings, I know a lot of the people in my community already, and so I can generally find someone who knows someone and can find a way to get to know the person a little better before I actually use them, and it creates a community of trust, and you get closer to the people in your community because of it.
The heart of Momni is to empower women so that their families are cared for, their children are cared for, and they have a circle of women that are there to support them in their needs, whether, like with childcare specifically, so because that is such an important need, so that they can go to work and feed their family or whatever. And a lot of women are single parents. That's a huge problem for some women. So they're the sole provider, and if they can't provide, I don't know what they're gonna do. So if we could have a circle or a community that supports them.
To link together moms to care for one another. We all have needs, we all have struggles, and it's great that Momni's fulfilling the mission of linking moms together. Just like the symbol of the elephants surrounding their young, it's a great symbol. I love that idea.
This Momni circle can extend not just around my neighborhood, but it extends around the world, globally.
and how much good this does. I just think it's an important cause to get behind, regardless of what stage of life you're in, whether you have children at home or not. There's a way to be involved in Momni and to help this cause.
Momni's mission is fantastic. Momni's mission is going to change the world. It's going to open up doors for women and mothers that has not ever been opened before. I have no doubt that the vision behind Momni will become a reality and bless lives everywhere.